Chapter 995. After hanging up on Chris's call, Alex told Matt Rich, who was standing in front of him, "I've already greeted Chairman Tyler on your behalf. He told me that he'll transfer you over to the company headquarters to become his assistant." Matt Rich and their table full of friends were all stunned. Everyone has already heard Chris's name before. He was a super rich and wealthy man who had a net worth of more than $10 billion. Moreover, becoming the assistant of a super wealthy man with a net worth of tens of billions of dollars was not just an ordinary job. It was completely impossible for any ordinary person to be given this extraordinary opportunity. At the very least, the person would have to graduate with a PhD from a prestigious university or even have similar work experiences in many large companies and corporations to even be considered for the position by a wealthy man such as Chris. Everyone knew of Matrich's situation and background very well. Both Matt Rich and Alex were only high school graduates at the very beginning. This was because the orphanage had only taken care of them until they were 18 years old. At that time, they went straight into society to start working as soon as they graduated from high school. Alex was a little better than him. This was because Lord Richard had actually sent him to Imperial Oris University to study for a year because he wanted him to cultivate and build up a relationship with Emma at the beginning of their relationship. However, Matt Rich has already started working ever since he was 18 years old. He had been working on the construction site for a few years before he went to Manchester to work for a few years. To put it bluntly, Matrich's situation was not much different compared to the uncles or migrant workers who worked on the construction site. The only difference between them was the fact that he was younger than they were. So, no matter how anyone looked at it, it was very magical for someone like this to suddenly work as an assistant for the super wealthy Chairman Tyler. Matt Rich could not believe his own ears either. He was not only in disbelief, but he also felt that he was not worthy or capable of being the chairman's assistant. It would be great enough if he could become a team leader in the company that he was currently working for. At this time, Matrich's cell phone suddenly rang. When Matt Rich saw that it was a phone call from an unfamiliar number, he connected the call before he asked, "Hello, may I know who this is?" The other party replied immediately, "Hello, is this Mr. Matt Rich? I am the personnel director of the Tyler Group. I am calling you to inform you that you have now been transferred over to the company's headquarters to work as the chairman's assistant. Chairman Tyler will give you 1 week to prepare yourself for the job. After that, you can come and report for work directly at the headquarters." Matt Rich was stunned and he blurted out, Are you kidding me? Are you really asking me to become Chairman Tyler's assistant? I did not even go to college." The other party smiled and said, "Chairman Tyler specifically told me that you are to become his assistant no matter what your academic qualifications are. You are not required to have any special skills as long as you can drive. However, even if you cannot drive, the company can pay to send you for training." Matt Rich hurriedly replied, "I have a driver's license. I have owned a driver's license for more than 3 years now. Besides that, I had also previously worked as a cab driver in Manchester for a short while." The other party laughed before she said, "That's good. If so, you can just drive Chairman Tyler around first. If Chairman Tyler has any other work or request for you, he will tell you what to do then." After that, the other party said again, "By the way, your salary is $3 million per annual. This is your basic salary and it does not include your year-end bonuses and commissions." How much? Matt Rich was in utter disbelief. He thought that there was a problem with his hearing. How could he possibly earn $3 million in a year? At his current level, it would already be very impressive if he could earn $100,000 a year. Even in his wildest dreams, he would have never dreamt that he would ever earn an annual salary of $3 million. When the other party saw that Matt Rich did not seem to have heard her words clearly, she repeated herself earnestly as she said, "Mr. Matt Rich, the basic salary for your position is $3 million a year." Matt Rich shuddered in fright as he blurted out, "Isn't $3 million a year a little too much?"